All right, let's talk about something that really affects every single one of us: the powerful, direct link between what we eat and how we feel. We're going to explore a simple but really powerful idea called the mind body plate, a way to help you literally eat for a better mood.
Okay, let me ask you something, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer. Have you ever had one of those long, super stressful days? You open the fridge and you just grab that sugary snack or that bag of chips? Yeah, we've all been there, right? It's that instant comfort that feels so good for a minute, but then boom, you're left feeling sluggish and maybe even a little worse than before. And that right there, that's the core conflict, isn't it? On one side, you've got that temporary comfort, the quick sugar high from processed foods that sends your energy through the roof and then lets it crash and burn. But on the other side, you have lasting well-being, foods packed with the nutrients that are the actual building blocks for a stable, positive mood. So how does a bag of chips actually tank your mood? How does this work on a biological level? Well, let's get into the science behind this food-mood connection. And it all starts in a place you might not expect: your gut, or as a lot of scientists are calling it now, our second brain.
So, the magic behind all this is something called the gut brain axis. Now, I want you to picture a superhighway. It's not a one-way street where your brain is just bossing your gut around. Oh no, it's a bustling two-way highway where your gut is constantly sending messages and information right back to your brain, influencing everything from your stress levels to your happiness. Okay, so let's walk through how this superhighway actually works step by step. First, you eat good, nutrient-rich food. Simple enough. That food then fuels the good bacteria living in your gut. Then those happy bacteria help produce mood-regulating neurotransmitters like serotonin. And get this, this is wild. Over 90% of your body's serotonin, the happy chemical, it's made in your gut, not your brain. And finally, those chemicals send calm and feel-good signals straight up that highway to your brain. It's a direct line from your plate to your state of mind. So, if our gut is basically a text messaging service to our brain, how do we make sure it's sending good news? Well, that brings us to the practical solution at the heart of all this: the mind body plate. And here it is. This is it, the mind-body plate. Look, this isn't about some crazy diet or counting every single calorie. It's way simpler. It's just about balance and proportion. You see the foundation? A huge 40% chunk of colorful veggies, balanced out with equal parts lean protein and complex carbs, and then topped off with a small but absolutely essential slice of healthy fats. So you can really think of this plate as your visual guide, right? It's a tool to take the guesswork out of it. It's designed to help you build meals that are actively working for your mental health, day in and day out. All right, theory is great, but how do we actually do this? Let's get practical. Let's talk about how to build this plate for real. First up, and this is the biggest chunk of your plate for a reason, 40% colorful veggies. We're talking leafy greens, broccoli, bell peppers, berries, you name it. They're loaded with fiber and antioxidants that feed those good gut bacteria we were just talking about. Plus, they help fight inflammation, which is a major bad guy when it comes to mood. All right, next up, taking up about a quarter of your plate, we have lean protein. And this part is absolutely vital. Why? Because protein gives you the amino acids that are literally the raw materials your body uses to build those mood-boosting neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. So think chicken, fish, or awesome plant-based sources like lentils, tofu, and beans. Okay, filling out the next quarter are your complex carbs. And I want you to think of these as your steady-as-she-goes energy source. Things like quinoa, oats, and sweet potatoes give you a slow, steady stream of fuel. This prevents those nasty blood sugar spikes and crashes that can leave you feeling super irritable and anxious. And last but definitely not least, we have that final 10% healthy fats. Now, this might be the smallest section, but you cannot skip it. Why? Because your brain is nearly 60% fat. It's literally made of the stuff. It needs high-quality fuel like avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil to keep things running smoothly. And this little chart here, this is like the perfect cheat sheet. It connects the dots for you. You can see a specific nutrient, its direct mood benefit, and exactly where to find it on your plate. See? Magnesium has a calming effect. You get that from your leafy greens. Omega-3s are for brain health. That's in your fish and seeds. It's all connected. So after all that, what's the big idea? What are we really trying to say here? It's all about changing how you look at your plate. It's about starting to see your food as your ally. There's a quote that just sums this whole thing up perfectly.
Every meal is an opportunity to nourish not just your body, but your mind as well. It's not about perfection or restriction, it's about opportunity. Every single meal is a chance to do something good for yourself.
And that really is the most empowering part of all this. Food isn't the enemy. It's not just fuel. Your plate is one of the most powerful and most controllable tools you have to build emotional resilience every single day. You are in the driver's seat. So I want to leave you with a little challenge, a simple question to think about. Based on everything we just talked about, what's one thing, just one, you'll put on your plate tomorrow to actively support your own mind? I hope this gives you a great place to start.